Warning, this is how I personally complete each project. I do have some mechanical and electrical knowledge. Use this video at your own risk. I am not and will not be responsible for any damage that may occur while you attempt to repeat as I do. Always follow all manufacturer warnings and instructions. Consult a professional if you are unsure.
DADDYGVILLE'S World.
What's up, everyone? Now in this video I'm going to be showing you where to locate, remove, and how to replace the ignition coil. This here is on a 96 Sierra K1500 Z71 with the 5.7 350 V8 Vortec motor. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for the 5.0 and the 4.3 V6 of the same years. Now I removed the negative terminal just as a precaution. You don't have to. Now remove the airbox cover. Unplug the intake air temp and mass airflow sensor. Breather line. Remove the wing nut. Lean the unit forward and set it aside. While standing in front of your truck facing the motor, the ignition coil is on the left, located here. Now unplug the ignition control module and coil wire and set them aside. Then pull the distributor wire. You don't have to, but it does make it easier if you remove the control module with a 5.5 socket. Now here you can see my coil has gotten hot one too many times. Even burned a small hole in the top. And you can see how corroded it is. Now to remove the coil, you have to remove these two 10mm nuts. And pull the plate up and put it aside as much as you can. If not, then you got to remove the harness. Once that's done, you have two 10mm bolts to remove. Here and here. Now, you can see mine is the original coil from 96 because the rivets are holding it together. Now here's the brand new one. As you can see, it doesn't have the brackets. Now in order to remove the old bracket from the old coil to put on a new one, you have to drill it or grind it. I grinded mine off, but I let the grinder do its job without forcing pressure on it. Then put them apart with a pry bar, which I forgot to film. Now if you never took one apart before, take a picture of it before disassembling it. Now if you've already took yours apart, this is how you can put it back together. You got the distributor side and the plug side. The small bracket goes on the distributor side facing out. The big bracket goes on the plug side. The big side where the sink plate goes sits on the right side of the plug. Now you don't have to do this, but I cleaned, sanded, and painted mine. Now use the two bolts and nuts that comes with a new coil and put it back together. Once it's back together, it's time to mount it back on. Remember, bolts first, then the bracket, then the nuts. Place the control module back on. Plug in the control module, coil, and distributor wires. Put everything back together, and you're done. And remember, if this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up.
DADDYGVILLE'S World.